Welcome to BookBuzz Reviews and Summaries. It started with a single question: how do you rebuild something that's already broken? For most, the answer would be filled with charts, forecasts, and strict timelines. For others, it might involve cutting losses, moving on, and never looking back. But for the owner of a tiny, failing toy shop in the heart of a quiet town, the answer came on an unexpected day through a broken window pane, with the sound of a red helicopter whirring softly against the backdrop of a rising sun. This wasn't just any red helicopter. It wasn't flashy or high-tech. In fact, it was plastic, worn down from countless spins, a relic of the toy store's once busy shelves. But in the hands of a child outside that very shop, his eyes wide with wonder and hope, the toy wasn't just spinning. It was soaring. And as James Rhee, a math teacher turned entrepreneur, stood in the doorway of the shop, the sight of that helicopter stirred something deep inside him. This wasn't just about rescuing a toy store on the brink of collapse. It wasn't about profits or projections. It was about something far more profound: the power of belief, kindness, and an often overlooked equation: humanity plus mathematics. "Do you think it's too late for this place?" a voice had asked him earlier that morning, a tone filled with both skepticism and resignation. James didn't answer right away. Instead, he let his gaze linger on the little boy outside, spinning the helicopter with unbridled joy. He knew what others didn't. Change wasn't a function of luck or timing. It was a product of people, love, and the willingness to see possibility where others saw none. In Red Helicopter, we enter a world where equations come alive, not just on paper, but in the lives they touch. James Rhee takes us on an extraordinary journey where leading with kindness becomes the foundation for innovation. It's a story about seeing what others overlook: the broken toys, the forgotten shopkeepers, the numbers that don't seem to add up, but actually do when viewed through a different lens. As you turn these pages, you'll discover a simple truth that often gets lost in spreadsheets and boardrooms: transformation doesn't happen because of data alone. It happens when math meets meaning. It happens when leaders are brave enough to value humanity as much as they value precision. And it happens when we take the time to rebuild with kindness, even if all we have to start with is a red helicopter and a dream. This is not just a parable for business or a lesson in leadership. It's a call to action for anyone who has ever looked at a broken world, or a broken piece of their own life, and wondered, what now? Part 1. The Red Helicopter's Takeoff, a parable of leadership and change. Red Helicopter, a parable for our times by James Rhee, is a unique and compelling exploration of leadership, change, and kindness, presented through the engaging format of a modern parable. Combining storytelling, practical insights, and a touch of math, Rhee takes readers on a transformative journey that highlights the power of leading with humanity in an ever-evolving world. In this first part of the book summary, we'll dive into the parable's foundational setup, explore the key characters, and analyze the universal lessons about leadership and personal growth that emerge from the narrative. Setting the stage: a world in transition. The story begins in a small, tight-knit community grappling with change. Once known for its vibrant industries, the town's prosperity has been eroded by the forces of modernization and economic upheaval. Factories that once hummed with activity now stand empty, and the people who relied on them for their livelihood face an uncertain future. At the heart of this community is a local company, High Sky Toys, which has been producing handcrafted wooden toys for generations. Among its iconic creations is the Red Helicopter, a simple yet beautifully crafted toy symbolizing joy, possibility, and childhood wonder. However, High Sky Toys, like the town itself, is struggling to survive. With mounting debts, declining sales, and fierce competition from mass-produced alternatives, the company teeters on the brink of closure. Employees are anxious about their futures, and the town mourns the potential loss of a beloved institution. This is where the parable takes off: a metaphorical red helicopter embarking on a journey to redefine leadership, foster collaboration, and navigate the complexities of change. The protagonist, Sarah's unexpected role. At the center of the story is Sarah, a middle manager at High Sky Toys. She is intelligent, hardworking, and dedicated to her colleagues, but she often doubts her ability to lead. Sarah had joined the company not out of ambition, but because she believed in its mission to create meaningful, timeless toys. Yet, as the company's fortunes declined, so did her confidence. Sarah's hesitance to step into the spotlight is compounded by her perception of leadership as being about authority, power, and decisions made in isolation. When the company's CEO unexpectedly resigns, the board appoints Sarah as interim leader. At first, she is overwhelmed by the magnitude of the task ahead. She knows she must inspire the team, navigate financial crises, and reimagine High Sky Toys' future, all without losing the core values that make the company special.
But how?
The parable begins, the red helicopter as a symbol of leadership. Sarah finds herself returning to the red helicopter, a toy that had been one of High Sky's original designs. For Sarah, the helicopter symbolizes more than just a product. Its ability to fly through imaginative play reflects the essence of creativity, resilience, and possibility. As she contemplates her next steps, Sarah begins to see the helicopter as a metaphor for leadership. Key lessons from the helicopter. 1. Lift and momentum. Just as a helicopter needs lift to take off, leaders must create an environment where individuals feel supported and valued. This requires listening, empathy, and understanding. 2. Navigation. Helicopters must navigate challenges in 3 dimensions: up and down, side to side, and forward and backward. Similarly, leaders must balance competing priorities, adapt to changing circumstances, and stay focused on long-term goals. 3. Energy and balance. The helicopter's ability to hover and move relies on precise energy distribution. Leadership, Sarah realizes, requires the careful balance of kindness, vision, and strategy. These reflections mark the beginning of Sarah's transformation. She resolves to lead not by command but by collaboration, not through fear but with kindness, and not with rigidity but by embracing adaptability. Introducing the team, characters as leadership archetypes. The story introduces a diverse group of employees at High Sky Toys, each representing different facets of the human experience within organizations. Through these characters, Rhee examines the challenges of leading change and the importance of recognizing individual strengths. Key characters. 1. Ben, the skeptic, a veteran employee who is deeply cynical about the company's future. Ben's resistance to change reflects the challenges leaders face when addressing fear and inertia in the workplace. 2. Emma, the optimist, a young designer brimming with ideas and enthusiasm. Emma represents the creative potential that can be unlocked when individuals feel empowered. 3. Carlos, the pragmatist, a production manager who values efficiency and results. Carlos's perspective highlights the importance of aligning creativity with practicality. 4. Lila, the historian, an HR manager who cherishes High Sky's traditions. Lila underscores the tension between honoring the past and embracing innovation. Through her interactions with these colleagues, Sarah learns that leadership is not about having all the answers, but about creating the conditions for others to thrive. She begins to see herself not as the captain of a ship, but as the pilot of a red helicopter, guiding the team through turbulent skies. The role of kindness in leadership. One of the central themes of the book is the idea that kindness is not a weakness, but a strength. Rhee challenges conventional notions of leadership, which often prioritize authority and control over empathy and compassion. Through Sarah's journey, readers are invited to reconsider the role of kindness in fostering trust, collaboration, and innovation. Practical applications of kindness. 1. Active listening. Sarah learns that listening to her team's concerns and ideas is a powerful way to build trust and uncover hidden potential. 2. Recognition and gratitude. By acknowledging employees' contributions, Sarah creates a culture of appreciation that motivates the team. 3. Supporting growth. Instead of punishing mistakes, Sarah encourages learning and experimentation, helping the team build resilience and confidence. The introduction of math, measuring impact with humanity. While kindness is at the heart of Sarah's leadership approach, Rhee weaves in an unexpected but valuable element: math. He introduces simple, intuitive concepts to help Sarah measure progress, make data-informed decisions, and balance emotion with logic. Key mathematical concepts. 1. The multiplier effect. Small, positive actions, like showing kindness or fostering creativity, can have exponential effects on morale, productivity, and innovation. 2. The balancing equation. Leadership requires balancing short-term needs, like financial stability, with long-term goals, like sustainable growth. Sarah learns to weigh these priorities carefully. 3. Feedback loops. By analyzing patterns and outcomes, Sarah identifies what's working and where adjustments are needed. Math becomes a tool for clarity and alignment. Rather than overwhelming readers with technical details, Rhee uses math as a metaphor for clarity, balance, and intentionality in leadership. This approach makes abstract concepts tangible and actionable. Challenges and setbacks. Turbulence in the skies. No journey is without obstacles, and Sarah's path is no exception. As she implements changes at High Sky Toys, she faces resistance from employees who fear losing the company's identity. Financial pressures mount, and tensions between team members threaten to derail progress. These challenges test Sarah's resolve and force her to confront her own insecurities. At times, she questions whether kindness and collaboration are enough to overcome the obstacles ahead. However, through moments of self-reflection and guidance from her team, Sarah learns to navigate these difficulties with patience and persistence. The power of storytelling, inspiring the team. One of Sarah's most powerful tools as a leader is storytelling. By sharing her vision for High Sky Toys and connecting it to the company's legacy, she inspires her team to believe in the possibility of transformation. The red helicopter becomes a unifying symbol, reminding everyone of their shared purpose and the values that guide their work. Conclusion to Part 1. Preparing for takeoff. The first part of Red Helicopter sets the stage for a transformative journey. Through Sarah's reflections, interactions, and challenges, readers gain insights into the complexities of leadership and change. The red helicopter serves as both a metaphor and a practical framework, illustrating how kindness, collaboration, and adaptability can lead to meaningful progress. As Part 1 concludes, Sarah and her team are poised for takeoff. They have begun to lay the groundwork for a new chapter at High Sky Toys, but the path ahead remains uncertain. Will their collective efforts be enough to save the company? And how will Sarah's leadership evolve as the stakes rise? These questions set the stage for Part 2, where the story deepens and the lessons become even more profound. Part 2. The Red Helicopter in Flight. Transformation through kindness and strategy. In Red Helicopter, a parable for our times, James Rhee's second half delves deeper into the transformative power of kindness, adaptability, and practical decision-making in the face of adversity. The parable evolves as Sarah and her team at High Sky Toys confront mounting challenges, find innovative solutions, and redefine the meaning of leadership for a modern world. Through moments of tension, discovery, and growth, the narrative reaches its emotional and philosophical heights. Navigating the storm. Adversity and adaptation. As the team at High Sky Toys works to implement Sarah's vision, they are hit with a series of setbacks that test their resolve. From supply chain disruptions to a skeptical community, each obstacle forces Sarah to think creatively and maintain her commitment to leading with kindness. The team struggles. Ben's resistance deepens. Ben, the skeptic, remains vocal about his doubts, warning that Sarah's focus on collaboration and kindness may lead to failure. His attitude affects morale, leaving Sarah to grapple with how to address his concerns without alienating him. Financial pressures mount. A major investor pulls out, leaving the company in an even more precarious position. Sarah must balance short-term survival with long-term goals, a difficult act that challenges her leadership philosophy. Internal friction. Team members clash over the best way to move forward. Carlos, the pragmatist, grows frustrated with Emma's seemingly idealistic ideas, while Lila feels torn between preserving the company's traditions and embracing innovation. These conflicts bring Sarah to a critical realization. Leadership is not about eliminating conflict, but about navigating it with purpose and care. Breakthrough moments. Innovation through collaboration. Despite the challenges, Sarah's team begins to find creative solutions that breathe new life into High Sky toys. These moments of breakthrough highlight the power of collective problem-solving and the importance of diverse perspectives. The power of listening. During a particularly tense meeting, Sarah decides to adopt a strategy she learned from studying the dynamics of the red helicopter. Pause, listen, and recalibrate. By creating space for everyone to share their ideas and concerns, she uncovers hidden insights. Ben, for example, reveals that his skepticism stems not from resistance to change, but from fear of losing the company he's loved for decades. This vulnerability shifts the group dynamic, fostering greater empathy and understanding. A creative pivot. Inspired by Emma's enthusiasm and fresh ideas, the team explores ways to modernize their product line without abandoning the craftsmanship that defines High Sky toys. They develop a new version of the red helicopter that incorporates sustainable materials and innovative design features. The updated toy becomes a symbol of the company's ability to honor its past while embracing the future. The role of math, measuring progress, and building confidence. Throughout the narrative, James Rhee integrates mathematical principles to show how Sarah and her team can evaluate their progress objectively. These tools become a critical part of their decision-making process, helping them stay focused and aligned. The equation of kindness. One of the book's most powerful moments comes when Sarah introduces the idea of quantifying the impact of kindness. By tracking metrics such as employee engagement, customer satisfaction, and community support, the team begins to see tangible evidence of their efforts. This shift helps them balance the emotional aspects of leadership with practical considerations. Data-driven decisions. Sarah uses simple models to prioritize tasks and allocate resources effectively. For example, the team applies a multiplier effect analysis to determine which initiatives will have the greatest positive ripple effects. This approach leads to strategic investments in marketing, product development, and employee training. The community's role. Rebuilding trust and connection. High Sky Toys' journey is not just about internal transformation, it's also about rebuilding trust with the community. As the company begins to regain its footing, Sarah and her team focus on outreach efforts to re-engage their loyal customers and inspire new ones. Community events. The team organizes a series of events, including a Red Helicopter Day, where families can tour the factory, meet the artisans, and participate in toy-making workshops. These events generate excitement and goodwill, reminding the community of the joy High Sky Toys brings to their lives. Storytelling as a tool for connection. Sarah shares personal stories about her journey as a leader, emphasizing the values of resilience, kindness, and creativity. These narratives resonate deeply, helping the company build emotional connections with its audience. Ben's transformation, winning over the skeptic. One of the most heartwarming arcs in the story is Ben's transformation from a vocal critic to one of Sarah's strongest allies. His change of heart comes after witnessing the impact of her leadership on the company and the community. A pivotal moment. During a critical team meeting, Sarah invites Ben to share his vision for the company's future. Initially reluctant, he eventually opens up about his ideas for improving production efficiency without compromising quality. Sarah's willingness to include him in the decision-making process rekindles his sense of purpose and belonging. A new vision for High Sky Toys. As the company stabilizes and begins to grow, Sarah and her team articulate a clear vision for the future. They embrace a mission that goes beyond profits, focusing on creating meaningful experiences for their customers, employees, and community. Key elements of the vision. 1. Sustainability. High Sky Toys commits to using eco-friendly materials and practices, reflecting their dedication to environmental responsibility. 2. Innovation. The company continues to explore new designs and technologies, blending tradition with modernity. 3. Kindness as a core value. From employee policies to customer interactions, kindness remains at the heart of everything they do. The red helicopter takes flight, a metaphor for leadership in action. The red helicopter, both as a toy and a metaphor, serves as the story's central symbol of possibility and transformation. By the end of the book, it represents not just High Sky Toys' revival but also Sarah's personal growth as a leader. Leadership lessons from the red helicopter. Adaptability. Just as the helicopter adjusts to changing conditions, leaders must be flexible and responsive. Collaboration. The helicopter's flight depends on the harmonious interaction of its parts, mirroring the importance of teamwork. Kindness as lift. Kindness provides the lift needed to overcome challenges and achieve meaningful success. Conclusion. A new beginning. As the story concludes, High Sky Toys is not just surviving, it's thriving. The company has become a model of how businesses can navigate change with kindness, creativity, and strategic thinking. Sarah, once hesitant and unsure of her abilities, emerges as a confident, compassionate leader who inspires those around her. The legacy of the red helicopter. The parable leaves readers with a powerful message. Leadership is not about controlling others, but about creating the conditions for people to soar. Through its blend of storytelling, practical insights, and emotional depth, Red Helicopter offers timeless lessons for anyone seeking to lead with authenticity and purpose. James Rhee's Red Helicopter is more than a book, it's a call to action. It challenges readers to rethink what it means to lead, encouraging them to embrace kindness, adaptability, and a touch of math to navigate the complexities of our times. Whether you're leading a company, a team, or your own life, the lessons from this parable are both profound and practical, inspiring transformation in every dimension. Read the book to learn more. If you are liking this series, please subscribe and press the like button. Thank you.